Hello, everyone, and welcome to our review of Doctor Strange. If you haven't seen it yet, we recommend you should. It's one of the best movies to come out in a while for Marvel, because
I like Civil War.
the movie seemed pretty well done. One of the issues with it was time. The beginning portion of it, we see him as a smug doctor, is around 3 minutes. He gets in his accident. And then for about 8 minutes, we see him struggling with trying to get procedures. We don't know how long time has passed. All we do is find out he becomes broke. And
It's kind of like a Batman Begins montage of him trying to search and everything, beard growing, stuff like that.
and then when he gets there, he's finally accepted. And then again, we don't know how long he's there. They don't exactly let us know anything about that. So we have a bit of an issue with the time in that respect. And of course, with how quickly his injury came about. We don't get to know how he was prior, except for really one phone call in a car, which kind of showed his personality. And him talking to his ex beforehand, or him talking with previous doctors. I mean, time was a big factor in the entire movie, and you'll talk about the character now.
Okay, let's start with the villain.
Okay,
Villain was weak. It's Marvel. Like the only villain we're actually going to get. I'm not talking about Marvel Netflix because we have the Kingpin. We're talking about Marvel movie. Only Marvel movie villain we have that's good is Loki. The minute you see this, what was the main dude, the villain name?
Dude, I forgot.
I just know it was Lashif from Casino Royale.
Lashif,
Yeah.
Hannibal Lecter. I mean,
Yeah, so
pick a film.
So Marvel's Lashif. So I mean, we see him first thing you do something evil. We see him again. He's casting the evil spells. It's like I don't care for him. It's like he's one dimensional. So you can just he's tossed. We don't care about him. The black friend. You know, every superhero has that black friend. He was annoying. What was the Chewit Chewit? The black bad guy in what's that movie? Four Brothers. Yeah, he was annoying, man. I mean, he was too by the book. It's like, oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. That's against the law. That's against the rules. Like, shut up.
And being a complete loyal dog to the Great One.
Rachel McAdams, I love her, but she was just there to to be a nurse. Somebody's hurt. Oh, here you go. Basically, I think Rachel McAdams is actually supposed to be the night nurse of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's what I looked into. But Benedict Cumberbatch. So I'm not okay. So I'm not that big of a fan of Benedict Cumberbatch because I don't know. Always felt he was so overrated, and I never really watched Sherlock. So I guess that's where all his fans come from. But like I really enjoyed him in this. He was hilarious. He was awesome. Like he seemed like he seemed like he'd be a dick in real life too.
Yeah.
And he was like he was great in there. Like I'm not gonna say I had my doubts. I just thought like okay he's gonna be alright. But
He was basically his Sherlock. I mean, from the beginning, he was the Sherlock that you were introduced to in the very first episode. And then at the end, he's the Sherlock we have right now, very much more kind-hearted type.
I had to sneeze.
Alright, back to the review.
Want to talk about the best character in the movie though?
Alright. You want to introduce
The
me
best
with the honors?
character, the best character in the movie is the cape. What's the cape called?
Cloak of Levitation.
Cloak of Levitation. That was my boy. Like the first time you meet him, he's acting a fool, and it is awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, because he's basically the friend that prevents you from doing anything stupid and always basically has your back at the same time.
The visuals. Now, when I first saw the trailer, like they were showing Strange and his black buddy building the flips. I'm like, okay, so Doctor Strange supposed to be Inception and all that. And nah, it is like 100 times trippier. Like the minute Ancient One pops up and he's sitting there, talking down to her, boom. She's sitting there throwing him into different types of dimensions. He got hands growing out of hands, and then you're like, what's gonna happen? Like, oh, is he good? Okay, he'll take some more. It's like 5 more minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, like, do not go see this movie on no mushrooms, LSD, because you basically just committed suicide. You will be acting a fool in that movie. I'm telling you. Visuals was awesome. The action was great too. It was something new and different. Is what I enjoyed about it.
Yeah, the magic was how I've always preferred to see magic. It's just more knowledge based rather than spell casting based.
Mm-hmm.
And well, they lead you to believe that there's this portal in the sky, the main fight sequence. it was pretty amazing and completely humorous how they did it, how they went about doing it. And I really recommend watching it just to get to the last end sequence.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is definitely one of my favorite movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'd probably put it top 5. I think I'll give it like a good 8 out of 10.
I'm around the same spot, 8 out of 10.
Mm.
Yeah.
Take us out.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be coming back weekly to come up with reviews. Next week we'll be doing Arrival. Thanks for watching.